Can I say something ugly?
Yeah.
God forbid I ever get raped or in a situation, eh? And I tell my mother this and I tell everybody this. What I'll do to get out, I'll offer a blowjob and bite your dick off. Cheers. Right, welcome to Talk to Tomorrow and introducing my favorite, one and only podcast host, Brooke.
Hi there.
Woo, what a day, what a morning it's been.
Yo, I must introduce you. Welcome back to Talks with Tomorrow, and with me, your host, the one, the only, the beautiful Tomorrow.
Oh man, you too kind. Right, where's the thumbs? Did you get your thumbs in? How was your morning?
Yo, I didn't think I was gonna vote early, but
What is early?
yo,
Like
I
what,
think it was
7?
like past 7, yeah.
Some people was it the line like
At
quarter-
7.
At 6 o'clock? What do you
Yes,
mean? Why?
please.
Okay.
I don't
get
know.
it.
Maybe people want to utilize the full holiday.
That wasn't a holiday for me. I've been working. But anyway, how long did you wait in your line?
I think it was like 15 minutes. And
Yeah, like also like 10-ish minutes
it
waited.
wasn't that long, but people, when we got into the line, then our line became long. But you know, it divides, I don't know with you, divides like from A to J and then from J to Z.
No, they just did 2 separate lines for you. ID story and then the...
No, but the 2 separate lines was the top of the alphabet and the bottom of it.
I don't know. There's just 2 lines going this way. I'm like, we must go this way, that way. ID, cross your name out. You qualify for 3 ballots. Some people got 1 ballot.
I know you said that. I've never heard of that. And then another rumor was people said that there's disappearing ink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about the... Oh, yeah.
1 ballot, 3 ballots. This guy had a South African ID. And on the table there was 3s written on it and 1s written on it. And this guy only qualified for... She's like, you qualify for 1 ballot.
That's the first. I actually don't know. I think they ripped him off.
But that's so bad. Isn't maybe he's a foreigner? But he has South African ID though.
I don't know. I don't
know. Let us know, guys. Why did some get 1 ballot? Why did some get 3 ballots? I don't know.
Should get 3. But yeah, while I was also standing in the line and that, and I was like, obviously looking through my phone. People said that there were pens with disappearing ink. So they said, bring your own pens.
I saw some people brought their own pens, and I was like, oh, what? I hope I have my own pen. Well, I hope there are pens, but no, there were pens, and it was like strapped to the whole thing and everything. But they always catch such things on in the like, funny places.
I know, but you know what? It's all these rumors and stuff that make you wary of like voting. Then people are like, does my vote actually count? I mean, I just spoke to another person this morning. They were like, they're not even registered.
How are we going to get to a place where we can start voting online?
Yeah.
But you can hack everything in this world.
Exactly.
May it be in pen and paper, in invisible ink or something.
Exactly.
Even online you can hack things, but
oh yeah.
I wonder if we get to a point like that. Other countries, do they do online stuff?
I'm not sure. I think we must get to a point where we can use our thumbprint.
Yes.
Then
That kind of technology.
Yeah. On your phone, boom. But then again, you can also like that.
Anything with technology nowadays you can get hacked.
Oh,
but
wow,
anyway, did you get any free goodies?
Oh yeah, so I heard. Yeah.
No, I didn't get any free goodies. There's Lush bomb stories. What is the story with that?
Yeah, so you get a free bath bomb from Lush. You get a free coffee from Spur, but you have to actually buy something. So I don't feel like that's actually free.
Buy a coffee to get another free coffee.
No.
Come on, Spur.
You can do better. Hudson's are giving away a free beer, Castle Light or Black Label,
That's lekker,
Are you even South African if you don't drink?
Right, but I mean, with all these free goodies, it's more marketing for themselves than anything else. But I think it's a cool thing. It's a vibe.
I mean, Lush is already out of bath bombs this morning already. So
I can imagine where they're going to get so much.
Exactly.
But yeah.
Yes, don't forget. Glazed donuts at Krispy Kremes.
Yo, that stuff is
I'm definitely going to go. I'm going to get the free stuff after this.
There's going to be nothing left.
I know, but we're going to try. Well, Krispy Kreme can't run out of donuts.
Yeah, they make that stuff there immediately. But yeah, what did you actually vote for today?
Yeah, I basically vote for like systems, man. I need things to work. I need people to be spoken for. But I mean, I also don't agree with who I voted for with certain things. But I feel like it's the best out of the shittiest of all of them. So yeah, as long as you voted, bruh, every vote counts, literally.
Right? I voted for, first thing that comes to my mind is that South Africa can be a safer place.
Yo, friend.
I think if the country becomes a safer place, a lot of things will
fall into
place, you know what I mean? We can start with education, we can start with housing, we can start with that. But safety, I think it would be just I dream of a world where I can walk 12 o'clock at night to the shop, to the garage to go buy.
I want to be that first world country. First world country. But you must run it like a company.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I agree with you. You don't walk in fear. You don't be like, oh my word, I need to leave work at this time so that I can avoid walking in the dark. Or like yesterday when I ran, I couldn't run back. I ran to a friend, chatted a bit, and then he's like, yo, are you actually going to run back home? And I'm like, oh, it's dark. So then he had to drop me home. Then I lost half of the case that I wanted to run.
Now you have to think of so many things, you know, before you do one thing. I mean, I was driving, where was I driving? To you from the voting place, which is in Plumstead. And there's one bucky, Hilux was behind me all the way. I don't know how I was just tripping, maybe because of the conversation we're probably going to have today. But I'm like, why is this guy still behind me now? I'm off the M5, he's still behind me. Coming over the bridge here, he's still behind me. But I mean, like you said,
I think only women feel and think that way, and we have to.
Right?
Because people will like watch you come out of your apartment, watch you, follow you, where do you go to work, where do you go after work, and actually if they just watch you for like 2-3 days, people will have your routine down to a T. And it's scary. Then the opportunity from walking to your car from your doorstep to your car, that is scary. Even if you're coming from a shopping mall and then you unlock and then you open the door and you're trying to put groceries in and stuff, friend, they catch you.
No, it's crazy. And I mean, I just fixed my car alarm. Both the things are working again today.
Oh my God.
But anyway, I mean, such kind of things we need to think about in advance. But moving forward, I mean, okay, so we voted for this and that today. But I mean, hopefully this will also get us out of living out of, what? No. Hopefully today's voting will help us get out of survival mode.
I feel like us as South Africans have been just surviving. Like,
right?
Our money, our salary literally just covers what we need now.
Sure. And I mean, all this tax, that's another thing, eh?
Friend, when you get an increase, and if you're in a new tax bracket, that tax man, he gets you. He gets you.
You can't even get excited for an increase anymore. It's like,
I tell you, when I work for government, and they said, oh, this is your pay, first time I get paid, and it's this massive number, and then I see my pay slip, and then it's like thousands gone to tax, and I'm like, I went to my manager, even I'm like, is this right? She's like, yes.
Things are so expensive, food. I mean, okay, yeah, the country's always been living in survival mode, but I mean, if I look at like our household, of course today all is well, whatever, but I mean, can you remember those times when, did you ever suckle?
Yeah.
Even you that stay alone, like suckle after this and that.
I mean,
you always have a roof over your head. Number one, of course, fortunately.
I mean, when I first worked for NGO, the first time, I mean, I'm currently working for NGO, and you know, if you're in the NGO game, it's not about money. It's about begging others to donate and like, Anyway, when working for my first NGO, my friend, I could just pay my rent, pay water, electricity, and have 1,000 rand for groceries. 1,000 rand. Friend, now I can tell you I pay way more for groceries.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's been crazy. I mean, there have been times after like my father passed away and stuff, and then my mother's been at home, and then she had to get a job. I was in school, this, that, and the other. And fortunately, you know, just before that part, I don't understand how people don't pay their rent the minute they get paid. But wait, before we get into that story, one thing by the grace of God, we've always had our rent sorted.
Yeah.
There's been times there's been very little money, but there was always food.
Yeah.
What is that song go? Sardines for dinner. What is it by Biggie? No. But what's it? Yes, Biggie. What's the song called?
We'll play the song when she
Yes,
actually
Tupac
gets it.
song. But anyway, the words are in there. Used to have sardines for dinner. Now we drink some champagne when we're thirsty.
Okay. I'm gonna make like I know what song
You
it is.
do know the song. Anyway, but and as time went by, things of course got better. But I mean, survival mode, I'm sure has hit all of us once upon a time in life.
I feel like, what used to be 2,000 Rand is now 5,000 Rand. When you walk into Pick n Pay or Clicks got me good. The 3
Always.
for 2 sale, ne? Bruh, I bought 4 items over 500 Rand. I was just like, this is not mathing right now. Not even girl math can save me right now.
You know that Clicks thing? Buy 2 and get the third one free.
Yeah.
Pure
3
BS.
for 2. Yeah, it is.
Okay, it sounds cool. But if the one thing was 10 Rand and you buy another thing that's 10 Rand or whatever, you're actually spending another 10 Rand.
Exactly.
Well, you should have just spent 10 Rand.
Exactly.
Not 50 Rand, you know what I mean? So I always, sometimes it's good maybe with the underarm and the face wipes or whatever. But all those kind of deals, you spend anything more than the original price.
But let's get
You're not
girl
saving.
math. Wait, let's girl math. Earbuds, cotton pads, and what's the poofy ones?
Cotton wool, buds or
You know what I mean?
I
Those 3, I tell myself it's worth it, but I actually don't think it's worth it.
You spending more. Oh, and then back onto the topic. Why don't people pay their rent the minute they get paid? How? I can't.
I have.
At least be the first deduction.
Exactly. So luckily now I have a tenant that gets paid either like the 20th or the 22nd. And he always pays me the moment he gets paid, I get money. So I'm like, yeah, buddy.
liquidate,
and then
eh?
I pay for my
Yeah.
rent, right? But before, when I had tenants for like 3 odd years, they never pay me on time. They'll always pay after the 1st. Mind you, everyone gets paid either the 21st or the 27th, and then they will wait until the 1st or the 3rd to pay me.
What's the excuse?
Fred, imagine me trying to go back and forth. When are you going to pay rent? Okay, now when? Are you going to make an instant payment now or what? Because now then they say they make payment and then they wait with 3 months. Hey, friend, all these excuses.
But I mean, it's crazy how people's mind works. Even if
Well,
they have the
it
money.
is. I feel like people are selfish. They don't want to pay what is owed.
But how can you be selfish with the roof over your head if it's not yours?
This
Even if
tenant that hasn't paid me is still paying me back 2.5 years later. 2.5 years haven't paid me rent and is still paying another 2.5 years to pay it off.
It's crazy. I don't know how people's priorities are set up, but I mean, I could never. It would give me anxiety just to like wait.
Friend, it broke me. It broke me.
Emotional, damn it!
Imagine they look you in the eye. If I had the money, I'd give it to you. But you're driving a Jeep. You're wearing Fabiani suits. You're traveling. So how are you able to buy plane tickets and all this, but not pay me?
And you see this.
I see this.
I would block you for the list. I'll block you if you don't see my lifestyle.
Lawyer fees that I'll never get back. Crying. Ugh, guys, if you want to rent your properties, I don't know. Guys, I have bad stories, but we don't need to get into it now.
And you know what? One thing that I admire of our parents, I'm sure your mother too, like during those days when people used to sickle or you had to sickle, they can make what's the term again? Quick food.
Yes, but
I can't
there's
get
nothing.
I'm always like, there's no ingredients in the house.
No.
There's actually too many ingredients, or there's so little ingredients that you can't make a meal. They're like, kind of can't eat. There is food in the house.
There is food. There is. I think both of us can relate by having like single mothers.
Yes.
They made a way. They made a way that I didn't even feel like I was poor.
Right? No, 100%.
I had food. I went to school. I said, Mommy, I played so many sports. But she got me uniforms for each and every sport.
Wow.
Kudos to you, Mama.
Yeah, shout out to the mothers that can do that kind of thing. I mean, there were even times when, it's back to school parties, Grand West.
Casual day.
It's a 5 Rand here, it's a 5 Rand there. It's first a whole argument and a skeleton weer geld.
Yeah.
Why do you want to go to Grand
Does
West?
money grow on trees?
I do like a walking bank. Yeah, that terms, eh?
Do I look like an ATM?
Yes, so. But then they always provided. But I believe in this one thing. When it comes to buying, whatever it may be, if you can't afford 3 of it, stay without it. You can't afford it actually. That's mine. What do you have a rule when it comes to
My
buying
rule
things?
is if I don't have enough money to pay it now, I don't buy it. I don't buy it on account, nothing. If I don't have the cash now, I'm not buying it. Hi, Pop, you have to wait till next payday.
How cozy do you get in the last week before payday? You smell miserable.
Friend.
You smell, I'm fine at home.
I'm watching my anime, I'm like this, need the water, I'm not getting paid yet.
You can somehow make anything work at home. You know, at home, catching up on this and
Yeah,
that.
I'm somehow taking out the baked beans and the eggs to make an omelette. I know it's super sad that last week before payday.
And because I've had lots of those kinds of weeks, I of course try to start something new, start the business, this, that, and the other. And I really believe, us as South Africans, number one, that if you ever feel you are struggling, there are ways and opportunities to do better. Maybe you drinking too much, cut down, you know. Maybe that you got a skill in something, start something.
You know, you're making me think now. We said in the previous episode we're gonna cut down on drinking.
But as by reaches,
life is good regardless.
But no, we deserve it. It's been a long week.
You
even though it's
know,
Wednesday.
she's been working late, you know, and
But I mean, we all say life is hard. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
it's hard, but are you going to complain about it or are you going to do something?
Exactly. And I feel that, okay, yeah, we need more jobs in South Africa, this, that, and the other. There is a way to make more money, I believe.
Even if it's buy and resell. I mean, thrifting like I do.
Whatever it may be.
Make
there
it work,
is a way. There is a way. You just have to be creative and not be lazy.
Like we're not being lazy now. We've committed.
We are committed. Very committed. And then, so like I said, okay, we voted. I'm voting for a safer place. But yeah, as a woman in South Africa, it's scary.
It's very scary. I mean, you know, I live in, let's say Athlone, because some people say it's not Crawford and some people say it's not Athlone.
On the side of the train line.
What do you think? Yeah, what do you think? Because it's this side of the bridge and it's that side of
and this and that. Southern suburbs.
Yeah, she wants to take the politically correct one. She doesn't want to offend me. Are you scared? Are you scared?
So you can see the mountains beautifully. Southern suburbs.
Look how she got Anyway.
So, but yeah, it's scary as a woman. And then what? So your car got stuck the other day? Or you're not stuck, but...
Yeah, I left the lights on. Thought I had jumper cables, but it was actually the cover. But had to jump start the car. But out of the 20 cars that was around me, no one had jumper cables. I called, I think, 4 or 5 people. By the 5th person, they were like, all right, Brooke, I'll send someone with jumper cables. Boom, bam. After 4, they came. And then I was home safely. But what if I didn't have like airtime? What if I didn't have my phone on me? I would have been stuck. So as a woman, should we have jumper cables?
Power bank. In case your phone, you know?
Yeah, know how to change a tire. Do you know how to change a tire?
I don't. I know I can give instructions on how to do it. But
she can delegate.
Yeah, I can delegate. But I don't know if I can get their nuts out. You know that? What's that star called? Star, no? What's the thing called?
The
thing that pushes up the car. That's
the jack.
The jack. But then you get that star thing that cross to get the nuts out. What's it? It's called a star. Isn't it?
No, it's not a star. It's
what a star or? There's a name for it. I forgot it now. But anyway, but no, I don't know.
You made me say spending in my head, but I know what I said.
But I mean, I don't know. You should actually do it for the fun.
I think I've done it once. I mean, I can do it.
Yeah, you know.
I'm like a practical. I get my hands dirty, even though my nails is done. I get them dirty.
Yeah, no, I need to learn that.
No. I think every woman should know how to change a tire. Protect themselves. Like, friend, I'm ready. Can you protect yourself if I grab you now?
Can I say something ugly?
Yeah.
God forbid I ever get raped or in a situation, eh? And I tell my mother this and I tell everybody this. What I'll do to get out, I'll offer a blowjob and bite your dick off.
That's actually really smart.
You can suck my mouth.
I can't even joke about it.
Yeah, I can't even joke about it because it's
I really
a very serious matter.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's all I could.
You can't even think like it. But I mean, being someone, you're saying being someone that has been raped, that you can have like a thought. But
Yeah.
when you're in the moment,
You everything. You lose everything. Your mind
and men
goes.
are physically stronger than you.
She was like 10 or whatever it may be.
Right, exactly. So you are helpless. But I mean,
Yeah, but I mean, it's crazy how this world is and how far ahead we have to think of
yes,
this
to
to prevent.
prevent stuff from happening. I mean, even like when we run, like you said, don't wear earpods. But I wore only one. Only one. Yeah. I still have one. And then I'm still alert. Like I'm always looking every couple of like minute or two. I'm always have to look around me. And I can't run in certain areas or certain roads. Must always have lighting in the road. It must be like, oh, I'm gonna run past Leroy's house, my cousin's house.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm running that way to Michal's house.
Just
you know,
in case of this or that.
exactly. I can't run too far away from home and at certain times because now it's winter, you can't run later.
Dark,
I mean, this is affecting my fitness, guys.
So on that topic, it's crazy. Jeff, I want to get a gun license.
I don't know, like I wanna shoot guns because I'm 50-50. If you keep a gun, there's a statistic, but I'm not gonna lie to you. You're more likely to shoot yourself or shoot someone you know.
I've heard that,
You know, I don't know the statistic, but we'll find it. And that's the only thing holding me back. And what if I have kids one day and like
It's safe.
My friend, stuff happens.
Yeah, true.
Where they can guess the code or I don't know, something freaky can happen, and that one mistake I'll regret for my whole life.
Right? I
But
hear you.
that's why I'm like pepper spray, tasers. I want a taser, friend.
I've had a taser when I used to be on my train days. I had a
Can we get a
taser.
taser and let me just tase you?
Have you seen those videos?
Yes. Remember that video? There's that video where this guy accidentally touches a electric wire, and he's like, "Whoa!" It's like, "Dude, I was gonna tell you, don't touch it." And he's like, "Yo, dude, you should try it." To the other dude, and then other dude's like, "I'm gonna touch it." He's like, "Don't touch it, don't touch it." And then he touches it, and he's like, "Whoa, this is good." And then
But
he touches it again.
I felt so bitchy. So like,
It gives you like a
wake up call.
like a just a. I was gonna say something else.
and I used to, and when I was working at a call center, so just a sound alone scares people off. You can get people very scared, eh?
It is.
But anyway, gun license, I think I'm still gonna get it one day. I've been to a gun
I'm on the
range.
fence.
I've been to a gun range.
No,
You
I
should
don't
go.
think so.
There's
I
one
always
near
wanted
me.
to. There's also one near the artery.
Yes.
I drive past it all the time.
No, it's fun vibe.
Yeah.
It's fun. But yeah, gun license. Never had, I don't have pepper spray.
And taser.
And the taser, yeah, but that thing's broken now.
But
I
now
should get another
also, women, the way we dress. What do you, like, we have to actually think, what are we going to wear? How does it make men feel? Are we going to provoke men to hit on us? Or, go on with us or catcall and everything? Even if you're covered, people still do this. Catcalling is a no-no, by the way.
Yes, because I'm so amazed some days. I will go to the shop with the ugliest clothes on, then you still get called.
Free.
Like, why?
When I look, you're so gross. I mean, I look like a gremlin, those days.
Yes, you look so...
And then they still whistle and going, "Hey, baby, how are you doing? Give me your number." And I'm like, I'm just here to go to the shop.
You look ugly.
Exactly. And they will still do it. So what's the point of having this dress code so that you won't be raped? So that you won't be abducted? Like,
I don't know, that's going to take, I don't know, in our lifetime, if that's ever going to change.
I feel like people should teach their children, teach boys to be better men, to protect their mothers, sisters, and when you have that fundamental foundation of protect one another, then you won't have it. What do you think?
No, definitely, everything starts at home. Everything starts at home.
Respect.
And let's just hope that household is a household that has values and morals, that stands for the right things in life.
So, so saying to ladies, still be streetwise, stay safe. Stay safe, should I say. Okay, ladies, stay streetwise, stay safe, and I hope everyone voted really well. let's wrap up episode 13. Thank you guys.
13, thank you very, very much. And as you guys can see, we're in a bit of a new location today. You know, it's a public holiday, so we thought we would switch it up a little bit. But yeah, let's see what the ballots and the votes and the results brings for us, and we'll see you on the other side of hopefully a fresh and brand new country. And remember,
Life is good regardless.